Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts, or welcome if you're new. I'm so happy you stopped by, and I hope you enjoy what you see. If you like to stick around, please subscribe, click that like button down below, and share to any friends and family. And don't forget to click that bell and so you're notified every time I upload a new video. DIY number 1. So this one here, I got this from a thrift store. Just recently, actually. I clipped off that ugly green bow that was on there, and I only got this for $1.99. So here I am just trying to figure out, figure out my colors. So the little birdhouse, I went in with cake batter. The middle birdhouse, I went in with mint green. And the big birdhouse, I went in with cowgirl coral, all by DIY Paint. Now I'm just drying this up a little bit, but you can kind of see that the middle birdhouse, his little roof broke off, so I was going to fix that. So I grabbed some skewer sticks, or not skewers, oh my goodness, you guys. I cannot for the life of me remember what the heck these are called. Shivs, that's what they are. And I just kind of lined it up, and I used my X-Acto knife, and I'm just cutting to just get it to break. And I do this twice. I do line it up with the other one, and so here I'm just lining it up with the other one, and I'm just gonna basically do the same thing. I don't show you the entire thing, I promise. Once was enough. Now after I got that done, I go in with some little hot glue, and I'm just gonna glue them right down. So what I should have done though is I should have lined them up a little bit better though. I should have had that one down a little bit further before I glued it down. So kind of would have worked out better. And this one was a little rough, so I was just trying to cut down that a little bit, but I eventually just go in with it with some scissors and just shave the little end off. It was very easy to do. And there we have a little roof. Can't even tell it was gone. So then I go in with some Old School, again by Waverly. This is kind of like a really dark gray color. And if any of you are interested in DIY paints, you can. I get mine from Unicorn Dust Designs and Upcycled by Bree. They both sell them. So go out and check out their websites. I have both of them linked in my description box below. So basically I just go and I paint all the roofs these colors. And once that's all dry, I decided I was gonna add a little more detail to the front of it, and I grabbed some of my number transfers from, these are actually from Dollar Tree. And I kind of wanted to number them like in order. I was going to try to go 1, 2, 3, but I don't think I really had the numbers for that. They were either too big or too small, so I decided to go 4, 5, and 6. I'm just rubbing them on. If you guys haven't used transfers before, it's very simple. You just take the little backing off, you stick it down where you want it, and you just grab a little stick, or you can actually use your fingernail or whatever you can do to rub down, and then you just varnish it a little bit by rubbing the little plastic piece that you peel off in front and rub it down. You can also use your fingers. Very simple to do. And if something don't stick down, you can always line it back up and rub it back down, like I kind of did there. So if you never used DIY paint before, or if you never heard me use DIY paint before, DIY paint is a clay-based, so it can be reactivated with water. So you need to seal it every time you use it. So right here, I'm just going over it with some clear wax to seal in my paint. And I do this for the entire thing. And this is how it looks when it's all done, you guys. Let me know down below what you guys think of that one. I think that one's probably my favorite. DIY number 2. This one's pretty simple. I mean, I didn't really do a whole lot to this one. I don't even know if this would be considered a DIY. I mean, I do change it up, but... So this is the first time I got to use my IOD stamps. I ordered these off of... she's actually known as the Painted Purple Lady. I think she's local to my area. But if you're interested in any DIY or any IOD products, look up online and select what you want. You can just go IOD transfers or IOD stamps. You will come up with a whole bunch of stuff, and you will most likely find a person close to you that sells them. But here I'm just filling up my ink pad. Again, it's the first time I used them, so I had to put my black ink on there. And these are my stamps. So this is one of the collection that I got. So I know for a fact that when you get new stamps, it's always good to grab a sanding block or some kind of sanding paper and to sand down your new stamps. It just kind of gets it able to take the wax, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't talk, your ink better. So that's what I did there. Now I just grab my ink pad and I'm just patting it on my little chicken. And I line it up where I want it and I just push it down. So make sure you have a steady hand on it at all times while you push down your stencil and pull up. And yeah. I do clean off my stamps right away. Makes them last a little bit longer, but these are they're gonna last for a long time. This is probably your best bet into buying IOD products, just because you can have them for a long time and they won't go bad on you soon. It could be like the transfers. The transfers are 1 year use only. These are multiple, so I'm just kind of drying them a little bit. just to get him to where he's not wet, but that's all it was. I do want to get some oil and put on there, but I don't have any right now. DIY number 3. So this I've had in my stash forever, you guys. And I don't even know how long. Like, it's been in my stash for a long time. I don't even remember where I got it, to be honest with you guys. I know it said a sticker on the bottom for $3.99, but I don't even know if I paid that for it. I honestly don't. But here I am going over this with Cowgirl Coral again. I do end up doing 3 coats on this. This is a very shiny surface, and I mean, all paint has issues with shiny surfaces, so I did have to put like 3 coats on this to get it to cover well. DIY paint usually is very pigmented, so you usually only have to use 1 coat, but shiny stuff, of course, is a little more difficult. So here I am waxing my thing again. Again, this is DIY paint, so you have to seal it. This one I chose to go over with some white wax to seal it, to bring out all those beautiful flower details on the pan, or on the watering can. And that's how it turned out. And that's what it looks like, all staged up with some cute little flowers in it. Well, it's not flowers, but it's greenery. DIY number 4. So this I've also had in my stash for a while, but I do remember I got this from Target. And because I'm getting ready to getting stuff together for doing some flea marketing and stuff, I thought this would be a cute little riser that I could use to stage some stuff on here. But I also wanted it to be pretty itself and able to sell if someone was interested. So I grabbed these rub-on transfers from IOD. I do not remember the name of it. I did show you. It was kind of fast. By the way, don't ever do that. Don't ever lay down your transfer before you are set to lay it down. I was actually lucky with this, and it did not stick as good as a lot of them do. So usually, especially on glass, it's really bad. Don't let stuff fall like that, because it will pull up and then you'll rip your transfer. So you don't want to do that. Anyway, I just basically did the same thing I did before. It was just rub down the transfer with that little stick. I wanted to darken this up a little bit, so I grabbed some antique wax by Waverly, and I'm just rubbing it on with a baby wipe just to darken the wood just a little bit. It also kind of gets my transfer a little more vintage looking with darkening it up a little bit too. It's kind of aging it. I do go over this with Big Top. I wanted to seal in that paint and the transfer. I mainly did it for the transfer. And just there you have that. And now the final reveal, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you really like what you see and you come back and rewatch my videos, I'd really appreciate you subscribing and everything. I know you guys hear this every week, but it really helps my channel grow. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can actually get monetized and make this a career. I am struggling a little bit trying to get there. It kind of stays right at where I have it right now. So if you could do all that for me and share to anybody that really likes my content and that would really like my content, if there's any friends or anything that really like crafting, I would greatly appreciate it. Every little bit helps, you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you, the ones that are subscribed, the ones that actually just come and watch my videos. I mean, I do appreciate you guys all. And I really hope you enjoy this video. Comment too. Commenting really helps too. It helps people know that you are interested in what I'm doing and everything. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite is and which one you would want to recreate. All that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. And I always hope you have a wonderful weekend. And God bless. Bye.